Hello, my name is Bilal Shohibar. I'll be showing you a demonstration of our project, GeoViz. So right after you download or clone our project from GitHub, you'll have to run the terminal in both folders, backend and frontend. Um, right now, I have my code hosted on the uh, Visual Studio Code. I'm gonna run first the terminal in the frontend. And first off, you'll have to install and download the modules. So all you have to do is put the npm install command and then run the command to install all the modules, but I already have all the modules installed. So I'll go ahead with the second command, which is npm start. This will start our front end. For the backend, same thing, you'll have to open a terminal here, and from here you'll have to run the command installing the modules also, npm install. All they have it, so you'll have to go with the node index.js to start the backend server. And as you can see, once the front end and the backend are working, GeoViz will launch on your default browser. Now, in our project, we have four major functionalities, which is first, map integration. The user will be able to see all the locations marked on the map. And the second will be data handling. The user will be able to handle these data by selecting a specific location or compare to other locations. User also will be able to export their findings as an image by clicking or export view as a JPG. And one last functionality is the chart visualization, as the user can choose between the various type of charts that we have. So if the user wants to upload or visualize their data, you'll have to click on choose file, and they will be able to choose one of these um, files or any dataset that they have. Our project accepts the CSV and JSON files. We do have some sample data here, so for testing. So I'm going to test first sample geodata, and it will show me the how many rows and how many locations does my dataset have, the columns, numeric columns, string columns if they exist. And right after it's completed, it will show me that the dataset was uploaded successfully and the pre-processing was completed successfully too. And after completion of the dataset pre-processing, the mark location on map button will appear and you can click on it to view all the locations that are in the dataset. So I've clicked on it and now GeoViz marked all the locations on the map. And the user will be able to choose a specific location between these. So let's say they picked up Texas. So the information about Texas will appear on the right, and it will have all the information, the charts, and the user will be able to choose between the various type of charts we have. Pie chart, the bar chart, the donut chart, and the polar area. If the user wishes to compare two locations, they can select between these two locations. So let's say they want to choose Arizona and Alabama, and they hit compare. So first time they hit compare, the GeoViz will mark the locations on the map first, and when they hit compare again, GeoViz now will visualize the charts to compare between the two locations. As you can see, we have two donut charts, one for um, Arizona and the other for Alabama. And the same thing when we go to bar chart, one is for Arizona and the other for Alabama. And if the user wishes to export their findings as an image, they can just click on export view as JPG. GeoViz will download a file, which is an image of their findings. They can click on it, and then they can view whatever they found. As you can see, the two locations that I've picked are in here, and it's showing the bars and the location on all the details. The other files that we have sampled here in our project um, is the sample dataset 100 here. It took a little bit more time as it was pre-processing. It had more data, but only one location. As you can see, rows are only one, so one location. And when we hit mark on map, there's only one location marked on the map. And comparison is not possible because there's only one location, and GeoViz requires at least two locations to compare between each other. So the user can click on this location and the map bar chart will, or the charts will change accordingly. Another test that we've done is what if the user uploaded data that doesn't have any location? I did make this fake dataset that does not have any location, just numbers. And as you can see, GeoViz will tell you no valid location column found in the dataset. So because there's no locations on the column section of our project, the dataset uploaded, GeoViz will say that it's not valid. So these are all the features for our project. Thank you for watching and bye bye.